Hey everyone, I am home. Made it. The 10-hour trip is over, and I went through a cold front coming out of St. Louis, got to the warm side, hit it again in Little Rock, got to the cold side, back to the warm side. Now, the only spot in my camera network I think that is seeing this come through is Toledo Bend. So it's 67 now with that northwest wind at 8, gusting higher, and you can see those waves when it pops in. I think the weather's playing a little havoc with the Starlink out there. And then 61 on the dew point, so that's starting to drop as well. Let's go ahead and take a look here in Alexandria. We do not have that cold front here just yet. Actually, you know what? Let me move Alexandria back here. We'll take a look at that in a second. Yeah, 74 over 68. So the dew point's 7 degrees warmer. Now we can check out that radar. Of course, you know me. I'm going to get home and be a little rusty. Okay, so that is through Natchitoches now. So it's just knocking on the doorstep of Leesville. This line right here, that's what we're looking at for the front. Now, it's possible we get a storm to pop out ahead of this, but they've been really spotty and mainly just some drizzle and then a brief shower perhaps along or ahead of that front. Now, it's through Natchitoches, through all of Toledo Bend, and just about to hit Leesville. Looks like it would be through Winfield here. Probably going to get here into Alexandria in the next hour and a half or so. And it's not going to be a crazy drop in temperatures, but we are going to see cooler and drier air. And by the morning, we're going to be down near 50 degrees. Now, the bigger picture actually shows some freeze warnings up here in Oklahoma. It looks like lows even down toward like Broken Bow, about 34, 35 degrees tonight. So if you are on an early trip north for the Thanksgiving holiday, it looks like some cooler stuff. And if you're heading out to the mountains in Colorado, it looks like some big time snows. So that is going to be a travel trouble spot. 73 degrees, that's at the airport right now. 73 in Leesville. The real cool stuff lags behind that front by a little bit, but it is down to 61 in Shreveport and 55 up in Texarkana. Across the country, you can see Omaha's 29, 35 in Wichita. Large area of freezing or below freezing temperatures up here with some areas in the single numbers. I think we even have some below zero up into North Dakota. So winter fans, here we go. We're going to get this one in here, and it's going to cool us off steadily tonight. But if you don't get enough of it here out of this very brief cool down, we've got a big time cool down coming in next or over the weekend into next week. So temperatures, they go down to the low 60s by 1 a.m. I think we see lows around 51 for tomorrow morning. Now, there could be a storm or two. I think we're mainly going to just see a couple of spotty showers out of this. So no big worries on any heavy rainfall. That took me backwards. I hit F10 instead of F9. Now we know what that does. All right, now we go. Here we go. GFS model. This is where I wanted to show you kind of the travel stuff that we're talking about for Thanksgiving. Persistent snow that's already getting started out west, and that's actually going to continue, I think, for the next couple of days. So as that happens, this system's going to come out to the east, and by Thanksgiving morning, snow's all done up there, but if you're traveling out ahead of that, you could run into problems. And there could be some light snow up into New York, northern Pennsylvania, but down here, it looks like a thin, kind of broken line of showers, maybe a thunderstorm, but thankfully, it doesn't look like we have the kind of atmosphere that's going to cause severe thunderstorms locally. But up north, look at this. By Saturday, a stripe of light snow flurries here across Kansas, Missouri, Colorado, and that's just to signify the cold air. That's why I wanted you to see that. And then I posted about this yesterday, but we get this little coastal low to try and develop. Now, it could be way far south and we don't get any rain out of this, but if we do see rain out of this by Tuesday into Wednesday, it's going to be liquid, but it's going to be a cold rain with temperatures probably in the 40s for highs and maybe upper 30s for lows. Through Sunday, though, we're not looking at a lot of rainfall, so it's not going to ruin your Thanksgiving outdoor plans. Maybe you get a tenth or a quarter of an inch. And this is that 7-day forecast. Again, cool down tomorrow, warm up Wednesday. I think Thursday, Thanksgiving, we start to see things that front comes through. So it'll cool off later in the day. So we'll get a few showers, maybe a thunderstorm, but then highs in the mid 50s. Maybe next week after this, we get in the 40s for highs, overnight lows in the 30s down toward freezing on Monday. Oh my goodness, winter is here a little bit early and it sticks around. So we have below normal temperatures still forecast in that 8 to 14 day time frame. We'll probably be warming up a little bit toward the end of that, but it looks like a nice stretch of cool weather. And it looks like some rain will fall, but not a ton. So maybe we see a few showers in the forecast in that December 3rd to 9th time frame. But the good thing is with cold air here, it's not cold enough for frozen stuff. Of course, that's heartbreaking for me. I want to see the snow and all that. But it's also, when it's cold, you're not going to get severe weather. So that's some good news for us as we head into the first week of December. I don't see a big severe threat over the next couple of weeks. All right, I'm going to go help my wife do stuff now. I'm home, so I'm thrown right back into active duty. Have a great night. I'll see you in the morning. I took this shift for Tom because he was so amazing at taking everything over for me while I was gone. And yes, I will be here in the morning. We'll talk weather. We'll get in depth on it all, and just see what happens. All right, have a wonderful Monday evening.